Okay, in episode 6 of Lost in Space, we continue on. Hello out there, I'm the Oldest Nerd with a mini episode on episode 6. And in this one, we know now that a bunch of Jupiters have been confined to the surface because of rust contamination. And of course, it does not keep it from having one person get up on the Resolute that has a pin in his leg that causes a rust drop to hit a deck and starts to contaminate an entire section of the Resolute. Now, in this section, of course, is the school, where Penny has gone back to school. She reunites with VJ, who she's kind of interested in, doesn't know if he's interested in her, and there is a lot of that adolescent angst. Okay, fine. That's decent character development there. We introduce the school teacher, and Dr. Smith goes to pull Penny out of class to try to give her some kind of talking to keep her from revealing Dr. Smith's secrets. Well, if that eventually what happens is they find that they have to close off that whole section of the Resolute where there are only those 4 people who can not get away. What Don West happens to know that one of the cases in there that they use for botany could be cleared of its plant life, and that people could get in there and survive a short time in space where it could be rescued by one of the Jupiters. Now, the captain of the ship does not think that that's a good idea, that what's the deal, you sacrifice 3 or 4 people, that's not going to be a big thing, but since some of them are Robinsons, you just can't let them go like that. So, in order to be able to convince the captain, Don has to admit that he's a smuggler, and in doing so, he's given the go-ahead to do this, but then arrested afterwards. So this is a decent little thing here on the 4 people in the room and only 3 people can get in the box kind of thing, and then a way they figure out where they can all get in there, and then a twist on this, and the schoolmaster has claustrophobia, and we find for the first time that Dr. Smith does something good, and Penny realizes that she has got a way. And this is something that's brought up, that Penny and Dr. Smith are not a whole lot different from each other. Now, this is an interesting dynamic in that in the TV series previously, Will and Dr. Smith were often paired together. And it seems like in this version that what we're going to see more often is Penny and Dr. Smith paired together, in which their commonalities and contrasts are brought to light. And so Judy finds that she can, not Judy, but Penny finds that she can influence Dr. Smith to use her talent, shall we say, for good. And even Dr. Smith seems to think there may be something to this. That's what we have in this episode. We'll be back with episode 7 in the next video. Please join us for that. Until then, don't go far.